out of its braids. It is a brand new month. May is here, and that means I have to do a weekly reset with some monthly reset stuff in there today. First thing though, cats. My cats are nuts. First thing though, my mom is on the way, so I'm gonna go to the grocery store. While I'm at the grocery store, Connor's gonna be working on a few things around the house, and then once I get back, I'll show you what we have, the dinners we're gonna make for the week, and go through whatever reset items we're gonna do. Walmart, had to stop for Dunkin'. I'm with Mom. She gets iced coffee like 2 times a day, so at least I got on this one this time. I ran to Walmart and I was looking for one specific thing, so I ran into Aldi, which was right nearby. So I have Walmart to unload and Aldi, and I'll show you everything that we got. Also really curious what footage that man right there did while I was gone.
Not a lot, because the vacuum took a crap.
Oh, okay, good, because I have no idea, but I didn't know if you saw some dancing or what kind of craziness you saw out of my husband. Because I know he gets a little weird, but let's do this real quick. As per normal, when I do a grocery haul, I put all the normal stuff over here and dinner stuff over there so I can discuss it. We did not need a whole lot of dinner pieces, luckily, but my kids for school, I cannot wait for summer because I hate having to buy the pre-packaged crap, and I'll be able to save so much money this summer, but I'm gonna digress for a minute. Uncrustables, purple and red are over there. Juices, this thing, Rhett and Link got me again. I have to try it, and my husband's gonna have to try this because he missed that episode. But eggs, milk, a backup in case my kids don't eat one of my dinners, pancakes for breakfast. We're doing these for snack at school this week. My husband's yogurt, some more chips. I'm going to make some sweet tea, and it is decaf because it's going for my kids. These are for Declan's snack. Hunter's birthday is this week. I almost forgot. So I make muffins and I do like a peanut butter icing on top. It's really cute. My dogs go nuts for it. So that is for Hunter's birthday. This is for Wookie cookies for tomorrow. Yogurt. Oh, by the way, this says in fruit juice and no longer says in 100% juice. So I'm a little worried. Did anybody else notice that change? Because I definitely did. And then we're going to make Ronto wraps, which explains why I had to go to Aldi. But we have bananas, potatoes for the week, a watermelon, cheese. This is for tacos. That is because kids are having hot dogs instead of the sausage that goes in the Ronto wrap. So that's what that's all about. Watermelon. I showed you guys in the store the butthole. I don't even know if I'm going to use that footage. I explained this last summer. I saw it on TikTok, the best way to pick a watermelon. It needs to have some of this webbing on it. It needs to have a really good yellow spot, a field spot. And then it needs to have as tiny of a butthole. I will never forget that now because it's hysterical. A tiny butthole. So if this is like one of them bigger brown circles, it's not good. And the smaller and tighter that is, the better. And no, it is not the stem side. This one that pokes out, this is the stem side. That's not it. It's back here. So that is the Walmart order. I'll show you Aldi real quick while my husband starts putting all this away. This is literally my Aldi because I ran in specifically. One, I wanted my sourdough. I am just obsessed with their sourdough. It is delicious. I needed pitas for the Ronto wraps. They only come in a set of 5. So I got 2. I don't even know if I'll need 2, but I needed a pack of these. Could not find any of them in Walmart. And then as I was leaving, I saw this on the way out and I'm like, oh crap, I'm making Wookie cookies and I'm completely out of parchment paper. So I grabbed that too. But this is Aldi.
I've seen those faces, I've heard all the lies, but you ain't gazing on someone in denial, 'cause you want dollar bills right now.
That grocery haul was honestly a little weird for me, and all of my grocery hauls have been for the last little while. Without my car, I'm pretty much either relying on grocery delivery or my mom when she's done in the afternoons, or when Connor's truck is working, having him take us. But I'm not actually doing full-blown grocery shopping like I was doing, and I know that that is a horrible thing, but I'm doing like 2 or 3 days at a time. Last week, actually, I was really proud of myself. I went through our big freezer out there in the garage, and I meal planned off of all the extra stuff that we had, all the ground beef, the chicken, everything. And I feel like I did really good.
at cleaning out a decent amount of the stuff that was in our freezer and some of it that's been there for a while. So that was also really good to do. Now it is officially watermelon season, which means I will be buying a watermelon when I do my weekend grocery shopping, and then I will have to start doing my midweek grocery shopping again here soon, because over summer I typically do Aldi on Wednesday for fresh fruit, fresh produce, more bread, things like that, because the kids are home every day and they go through some fruit. This watermelon, I think it lasted us about 4 days, which was an absolute surprise, because usually within 2 to 3 days in my house, a watermelon is completely gone. I don't know where I got this method of peeling it and cutting it from. It was somewhere I saw online. It is fantastic. It is my absolute favorite way to cut the watermelon, but I have to cut it in 2 different ways because Declan likes to have like the actual wedges that still have the rind on them. And of course I will do that because my dogs like to chew on the little bit of pink that he'll leave there for them. They will chew it down to the white part. And I love being able to do that with my dogs. Plus, if the watermelon starts to go bad or I get one a little earlier and I have a few pieces left over, I like to puree those down and freeze them and make frozen dog treats over summer. I think that is a fun thing to do for my pets, is anytime I have extra fruit, is to make them frozen dog treats, because Mako loves to play outside over the summer, and he'll see the kids with a popsicle and he's like, oh my goodness, I want the popsicle. Well, then I have a small little doggy popsicle to share with him. And like, this is what I'm talking about with the watermelon. You get to see them right here eating some. It is just the cutest thing when they do this. I love it all summer long.
But you gotta work real hard. I know you want it to be easy, so let your guard down. And I said,
Time to switch out April's calendar. I did very little. I just wrote the date and I put a few little flowers down here. My daughter, she's obsessed with Gerard Way. You guys know that. So she wrote that on there for me. We were supposed to have this. Half of these meals didn't actually happen. I was really bad about my calendar this month. Even my husband just said it. He laughed when I said half of this didn't happen. You guys know everything that's been going on with my car and now his truck and everything. So yeah, this was fly by the seat of our pants kind of month. Didn't really like this for windows, glass, stainless, all that. It wasn't bad. It's not great, but I love it for cleaning off this thing because it's just kind of like thick and it'll sit there and do that, the little bubbling action, and it pulls all that chalk pen up so easy. Look at that. Thoroughly covered. I'll let that sit there for a good 10, even 15 minutes before I wipe it down. And then I will leave it for the board to completely dry before I fill it all back in. Sunday is uniforms. I've got kids' clothes in there. Oh, and that pile of hair I've got to pull out. And I've got clothes in there. So all the uniforms are either already washed or already dried. I just have to fold those and move those. So I got to see what else I need to wash. See what it does? It like ripped all the blue off of that. And now it just looks like white chalk where April was. I love using that Windex on this board. Wet paper towel. I'm not even putting pressure down, like, that's why the board's moving everywhere, because I don't have to. Look. Every bit of it just comes right off. Board is completely clean. I will let this sit though, like I said, and dry completely because it's still wet. If you really look, like you see my fingerprints, it is still damp. So I will let this sit for a while before we fill this back in. Time to do some work out here on the garden. My husband's coming. He's got to do some trimming of some things. Gwen brought home 2 plants within the span of a week from school. I have no idea what either one are supposed to be. This to me looks like it's going to be cat grass, as well as these 2. I don't know if that's a weed or flowers. I don't know. All these buckets are doing great. I don't worry about them at all. Over here, see how tall they're getting? Like, it's way above that fence, and all the stuff is behind it. So my husband's got to do some decent work out here doing some more trimming. Look at how huge the zucchini plant got. Like, that is another thing. And the green beans are trying to grab on and hold on to the big old leaves. I think that's hysterical. He's gonna start working on trimming all that. We do think we learned what was eating this. And by eating it, I showed you guys this one that got stolen. We plucked one, and then there were 2 others over here that were yellow and orange and almost ready to go. They disappeared overnight, as well as both of my Romas, that I showed you guys hanging right here. They were both ripped off by something too. And of course, trusty Mako is going to be right here along for everything. If any of you remember, when we put this garden in, it was like, what, the first day of March? I think it was something like that. That first weekend, end of February, beginning of March. And there was a giant rat that scared the crap out of me in that footage. We've seen it a few more times. So we knew that it was still out here, and I think that's what was eating my tomatoes. And it climbed and broke a huge branch off of that last one. Overnight, it was just suddenly broken. So we knew something was climbing out here. Well, last night, my husband set a rat trap. This morning, big giant rat. And I mean, huge rat was in the trap, sadly, gone. We tried to get rid of it and try to deter it on normal ways, but it didn't listen. So at least we might have solved the problem. I'll have to let you know. This way, you don't have to watch all the gardening that's about to take place. This is just a good before shot. They can all breathe so much better. All the back is emptied out. More of them been trained to the front. We did lose a big stalk off of this one that I really wish didn't happen, but it snapped while we were working on it. It happens. But everything looks so much better. So I was gonna do some fertilizing with some coffee grounds and eggshells. My art skills have never been great, so I've always gone very simple. Just a little stuff up at the top, and then all of the important things going on this month, including the kids' last day of school and Aiden's graduation.
Mako was being a little weird on this particular day. If you guys know my channel, you know that Mako plays with the mop and sometimes plays the vacuum. Like, see him here? My husband was vacuuming the bathroom. He was like, oh, it's bath time. Not even thinking about playing with the vacuum. Oh, and that mop soap, I did finally finish that off. I've had that bottle for years. I got it off TikTok Shop a long time ago. I should not have kept it as long as I did. It barely had any scent left to it. It did clean the floor still really well, but all of the smell was gone and dissipated within 20 seconds, maybe 30 seconds. So I don't think you should keep mop soap that long, but that's just another thought in the head. Back to Mako. You will see him at one point laying on the couch, just watching my husband mop the entire floor. And then right at the end, when we're in the living room, he decides to climb off the couch and try and eat the mop. Comes over and says hi to me with my camera, boops the camera, and then goes back for my husband to finish the mopping. I don't know. I told you, he was being very weird on this day. And then the amount of laundry that we left ourselves to fold is crazy, but I've been doing this too frequently lately. This, when you're going to see us doing it, is 3 baskets worth. Right now, as I'm doing the voiceover, I have a basket in my bedroom and I've got clothes in the dryer. I need to fold both. That load that's in the dryer, I have already fluffed twice and still have not taken out to fold. I just cannot get back on our laundry routine. We do have a very good laundry routine when I get on it, but knowing me, it'll probably be back to summer before I officially get back into that routine because it's just not working around here right now, but it will soon.
Tonight's dinner is one that I'm playing with from a recipe that I haven't made in years, and I haven't since Connor's surgery because he was very sensitive to gravy. I'm trying it tonight in a whole different way. Usually it's frozen beef patties, and then you mix all this together and let it sit in the crock pot and cook. I'm not doing that. I'm literally going to brown the meat like I normally would and put the sauce on top of it and just let it sit on the stovetop for a little while and see if I can get that same kind of flavor out of it. And just serve it over some egg noodles. But if you want to try, I'll let you know if it's any good and then you can try. But
Brown up the meat, season it as you would while you brown it, and then mix together a jar or a packet of gravy, a beefy onion packet, and a can of cream of mushroom. Mix all that together with some garlic powder and some steak seasoning to taste. Pour it all over it, mix it onto it, and let it cook there for, 15 minutes or so, and then serve it and see how that works. It's not a pretty meal. Like, it's really not pretty at all, but flavor-wise, that is delicious and so simple. So yeah, I would say this one's good. He's like, fine, go on.
Well, I don't even. Stop!
Are you donkey kicking?
The sun's blaring out the window, so you can tell it's the next day, and you're getting a cat butt. Valley, lay it down. So the only other thing I wanted to add that I didn't do yesterday because I didn't have time with the amount of clothes we were doing was to wash my bedding for the weekly reset. And on the monthly reset, because my allergies have been going insane, I am going to vacuum my headboard because it is a fabric headboard. So I'm going to handle that. But since this video has already been going for quite a while, I think that's where I'm going to end it. Is just telling you guys that I'm about to do this and those 2 items that I'll be doing. And yes, there's a little grumpy girl because she lays and sleeps here all day long. So she's already giving me the mean eye because I think she knows what I'm about to do. And upon exiting my room, I forgot yesterday when I had this out to print the kids' last school calendar for May for their lunches, I printed my summer one already and asked the kids if this was cool to do again because they loved it. It made my life so much easier. So yes, I've already printed our summer meal calendar and I will put this away for the next 3 weeks before their school ends and I put this up. But I just got the kids dropped off to school. I'm gonna rip that bed apart, do all that. It is Star Wars Day, May the 4th. So I'm gonna make a R2 decaf and some other cute little punny stuff with the kids this afternoon. It's just gonna be fun. But otherwise, I'm gonna end this one here. But as always, thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it more than you will ever know. If you are new, I hope you subscribe. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye, guys.